forgot how nice it is to be on other people's streams, you know? Don't have to do anything. Yeah. Can eat my strawberries, can drink my energy drink, can play my game. Oh yeah. one more chat, and then we'll be there. Oh, okay. We are now introducing the song Bubblegum Bitch, and then we'll be right there.
Okay.
Yes, everybody. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Hello. It's so nice to see each and every one of you back at the Op Block. It's your host with the most. It's Valgy EXE coming at you live and alive at the Op Block Studios. Your one-stop shop for everything commentary, news, and going-ons on the internet. But chat, I've been a very, very bad boy, chat. Apparently, I'm a gaslighter, I'm a love bomber, and I'm a misogynist. Crazy shit going on. So, the FEMMES and THEMS of the Op Block are telling you what's going on. Leia has been upset with me. That's why she's in the sun. She is enjoying the light. She says, Dad, you must come to the light. I have been told. It has been foretold. Q, thank you so much for the 2. Why is it not playing? God only knows. Huh.
It's because we allow him to speak.
Wait, it's not, actually not playing.
Because he's a man.
Huh. Why is it not playing? Oh no.
Men
Oh,
have
'cause
no
I've
voices here.
accidentally muted it. I have accidentally muted it. Yes! Thank you, Quantum PZ, for the 6 months!
Quantum PZ became a member. Quantum PZ celebrates 6 months of membership. Soy.
Yes!
Indeed.
That is right. It is soy. Holy moly, crackatoli!
What do you have to say to women, Falgi?
You know what? Warlord Fang, you're absolutely correct. Well, oh no, Matty 2 Ice to Ish!
Some money for my favorite cult leader.
You know what, chat? I've realized something, chat. It's been foretold that I speak too much for women. So, without further ado, to the THEMS and FEMMES of the Op Block, the one, the only, it's Ash! What's going on, Ash?
Nothing much. I have some leftover watermelon and cantaloupe from the party I went to yesterday. It was fun. I spent.
I still like you, okay, Falgi.
Thank you, Metal Man. Thank you.
I spent like the last part of the party just hanging out like one of the people's like teenager, and they just were telling me about their like autistic fixation with like Vizzy Pop shows, My Little Pony, and Cookie Rush Kingdom.
Fair.
Wow,
chat. Wow, indeed. I can't believe that we can never escape from My Little Pony and Vizzy Pop. I wonder where that comes from. But more importantly, now introducing the one, the only. She is the head of the channel. It's Cloudi. What's going on, Cloudi?
Hi. Hello, chat.
Hello, Cloudi. What's going on?
I'm good. I can't stay the whole time. I'm just going to say it now. I can't stay the whole time today. But yeah, what's up?
What's up? What are you doing today, Cloudi?
Stuff? Yep.
Are you replacing Greg in this scenario where you give me no answers?
Yeah.
Oh, god damn it.
Hello, chat. I missed you. I've been getting my ass kicked at work. But yeah, hello. I don't know what we're looking at today. I don't trust anything because I don't like women. So I don't really trust anything you're going to show me today. So.
Wait, you don't trust? Whoa! Quantum PZ with the 20!
Quantum PZ tipped $20.
Thank you, Quantum.
For my favorite They gasp.
Thank you. Yes, chat. Remember, that dog, every time we hit a goal, gets a treat. You know what to do, chat. You know what to do. And rounding out our list of THEMS and FEMMES, it's the one, the only, the cryptid after my heart, und wife, do.
As a fellow victim of Falji's love bombing, I'm very glad I'm finally given a voice to speak my truth and
True,
flagellate him.
For real,
30
for
whips,
real.
put him on the cross. I'm here for it.
Wait. What do you mean, victim of my love bombing? I love bomb?
All the time.
Okay, what do you mean? Because like I keep hearing this all over the place. Is like being nice bad?
Yes.
I mean that's why
How
you would
dare you
message
be
me
nice?
concerned that you were being too love bombing, and I'm like, no, you're
I mean,
not,
I
you're
do
just
tell you,
nice.
I do tell you to relax with the L word, and you don't listen to me. So
But what do you mean? But I
That's the
love
love bomb,
you.
I think.
He says the
Yeah.
L word all the time.
I know it haunts us. It's too nice, you know. It makes me feel like I'm loved and appreciated, and
Feels like I'm
just-
seen.
just because, and then it all gets ripped away. It's crazy.
Who rips it away though? I didn't
Huh?
rip it away.
I didn't say that.
I have the headband on.
I didn't say that.
I am here for the thems and femmes today. Do you not see the floral hairband?
Are you love bombing me right now?
Listen, do I shower you in gifts? Do I don't know what else do
you
I
don't?
do.
Oh. You should
No,
be
because
showing us
you
a
don't
gift.
want to
That's
pay
a,
the
that's a
shipping
default, but you're
prices.
not. So I don't know.
Mhm. Wait, so I'm not supposed to validate women? Am I hearing this right?
Don't say the L word.
So don't validate women.
No.
I don't know what else. Do you shower at all, Falgi? All the time. I
He
shower
tells us all the time when
time.
he's showering.
I shower before every stream. It's like a pet peeve. It's an actual like start negging. Chat, what's negging?
That's crazy.
No, I'm
Google it.
It's
I'm-
like,
I'm
like
definitely
you-
I'm like serious. What is negging?
I think it's like when you like make comments that are kind of like backhanded, right?
Falji, I am the non-English speaker here. How do you not know what negging is?
It's like this. Oh, you're pretty good at streaming for a man.
Oh, okay.
Okay. That makes sense.
Oh, okay. So it's being mean. Mansplain more. Now
Wow, I didn't think you'd be really good at that. Wow.
that hurts. Why do people like this? This hurts. Wait. This is a
Well,
Well,
thing
clearly that's what
people
you do to
enjoy?
women. So
Hurt
I
more.
mean, the light reflecting off the window really improves your skin. Like that.
What the fuck?
it just looks like fucking God is about to rip him out of his apartment.
We call it glass skin. It's fine.
Look. It's the child. She's hiding today, chat. She loves the
Your
sun
mic's
a
in the way.
lot. Well, I mean, the child loves the sun. The Pope is back. Yes, I am back. She's not getting abducted, Pi. Yes, everybody, if you don't know, Pi ZK is back from her sabbatical in the swamps
Welcome
of
back, Pi.
Missouri. It's so nice to have you back, Pi. I am glad you are not eating carrots anymore. It was very concerning when you were doing it in the beginning.
No, we didn't say she couldn't have carrots. We told her to stop eating canned carrots with the salt.
Yeah.
Falgi, has the dog killed the toy yet? No, because I only give it to her for like 15 minutes at a time.
Yeah, if we let her just have toys, she would just eat them, like quite literally.
Yes. I have to get her specifically like bully branded toys because their teeth are like so sharp that she
Bully
will tear.
brand?
through
Yeah, remember
everything.
she's a little hunter dog, so she just
is.
fucks things up.
Yeah, she does. Holy shit, Q's! Hold on a bit with the 5.
I'm glad Falgi is standing, as the dirty man thing should be. If he were allowed to sit, he'd probably be manspreading and taking up space.
That's...
Why would you even know that? Is it because you're a man?
Oh.
Cringe.
No.
Put 2 with the
don't that
10.
cute.
Gift for the shiz and themes. Love airstrike incoming. Everyone gets $3 Falgi. Can have the leftover.
Wait.
That's very gracious.
I get $1? Wait.
Yes, for being a man.
Is that the wait, to be fair, that is like the here at the Op Block we pay our wages fairly. I get paid the least. That's what I'm hearing right now. So, okay. So what I'm learning about the men and women is that I should be encouraging women at all times. Women, you are loved, you are seen, and you are
Are you
You're
love
love bombing right now.
me
You're
right
love
now?
bombing. You're love bombing me.
Oh, wait.
weird.
I don't understand. Like, what? Okay. Do I need to watch a video on love bombing?
Yes.
Is that what I
Is that
do,
what we're
chat?
gonna do?
Is that what I do,
Yes.
chat? Do we watch a
Yes.
video on love bombing, chat? I have loved the stars too fondly.
Oh, you just said
She's
love. You're love
wasting
bombing.
away.
Stop love
Do the
bombing.
thing.
Yes, that's right, chat. If you know what time it is, it's time to feed that dog. And if you're new here at the Op Block, you know what we do. We feed that dog. And I sing a little song. And you also win another goal. Feed that dog. It's time to feed the puppers. It's time to give her treats. It's time to feed the dog now, respectively, because she's a woman and she has a dignity and respect. On the Uplock stream tonight. Yes, everybody, it's time to feed that dog. Oh, wow, she is in a position that makes this hard for me to do. Oh, God, there is nowhere I can go, chat. How did she do this? Why? I can see clearly now the rain is gone. There you go, girl. Good job, girl. Somehow I knocked my chat out. There we go. I fixed it. I fixed it. Yes, chat. And you have won another goal. Because remember, chat, the dog will starve without a specific person. It's so sad. It's so incredibly sad that, unfortunately, the dog is now going to starve because a specific person said that it's going to starve. Is making feeding the dog a goal of form of prostituting her talents?
Yes.
No.
Yeah. Because wait. Because remember, guys, here at the Op Block, we are not TERFs. We do believe that sex work is real work. So, she doing her acting job, hello, little one, is wonderful and based and fair. Now, chat, I have been told that we need to do a bunch of things. The ladies have told me, the ladies and femmes of the Op Block have told me that I don't know much about women. I don't know much about women. So I'm going to learn about women today, chat. This is a stream for the femmes. If you have stuff that you want to put in the Discord, you can also put it too. If you have your TikTok drama, your other things, yada yada boo blah blah, you let me know. Does the bite model include dog treats? Also Swerf, not turf. Swerves are against sex work. Okay, Swerf, you are correct. I get things wrong from time to time, but I appreciate that. Yes, chat, it is time to get right into the thing. All right, chat. So, what I was
still
told...
like you, okay, Falgi.
Okay. Yeah, we're going to skip all these. Oh my god. Why is it going off?
Thank you, Rocky. Islin.
We can all
mean
learn
it.
together.
Yes, Metal Man. We can all learn together. So, I've been sharing a couple different things. But let's start with one Cloudi recommended, which was a dating in the box. What the heck was it called, sweetie?
Nope,
What was it called? What?
it wasn't me.
Who? I thought you suggested it. Which one?
It
did
was
you...
another man who suggested it, first of all.
Okay.
Of course, he's listening to the man again.
Oh,
See,
come
he has
on!
not learned. He has not learned from his sins.
Okay,
To the cross.
then what would
to the
you
cross with
guys...
him.
What would you guys recommend? Okay.
I mean, I just said the video was good, so we can still watch it.
What is it called?
I don't know.
Ad Advocate with the 5 gifted. Thank you, dude.
Hey, what's up?
Given and became a member.
Yes.
No, what happened to it?
Lemon.
Deleted by
Lemon.
Lemon. What do you mean, Lemon? I didn't know you could do that.
Also, you guys know that the chat
the
can't
blood
see who
spinner
did that. You
became a
just told
member.
on her. I thought we were I thought we respected women here.
Another sign of disrespect.
That was
Another sign
I
of
can do
disrespect towards the
Ad-
woman. put on
ad-
the
ad-
cross.
advocate. That was an accident. It was an accident. We know, we can see that it was you. Thank you very, very
That was
much. That was
so
very
funny.
appreciated. The people who got
Doc Glot became a
Gillisilla,
member.
Okay.
Ant.
yeah.
What is the name
No,
of
I
this?
couldn't hear it for a second, but yeah, it's Given Ant, Gilla the Blood Spiller, Lulu Malloy.
It was
Malloy?
actually going
Malloy?
off. It's still
Spartan
going
became
off.
a member.
Okay.
What's the name of the video?
It's just taking a
don't
minute.
know the dating video.
I sent you the link.
I know, I lost it. Dating in a box.
So you lose the thing a woman gave you? That's kind of yikes.
You know what?
you know?
I was right.
Yeah.
Are we really?
Okay, now I can't find it. Okay, never mind. I found it.
I try. You know, I was gonna go hard with not saying her name for like her courtesy because she's crashing out in her Discord like I've never seen before. You would think I dated this woman, but I guess that's just what it is.
I mean, I just think saying Saya's right is funny. I don't really think it has to go deeper than that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why? Why does she have to be right now? All right, chat. We are now gonna watch my 12-hour blind date, trapped in a box.
Why did he do the
Not Falgi
droid noise at
silencing
the
my
beginning?
gifts from a femme.
But okay, chat. Bubonic Tonic.
Can we get a TLDR for Sai? I'm out of the loop.
No, because I'm done with that drama. You can go to
You
the
can ask in
Discord.
the Discord.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can ask in the Discord. I'm done with that drama. Okay, I will say this. The moment false allegations come out, it becomes less drama and more somebody has an axe to grind and is attempting life ruination. I don't work with false allegations. This will be my last thing on it, very seriously. If Sai wishes to continue to leverage false allegations, she can release the DMs. Multiple people have now seen the Oplock have seen those DMs. They do not agree. So please go for it. Don't leverage false allegations. I wouldn't do it at you.
You tell me the love bombing wasn't real.
You guys saw it.
I mean, like, I don't get why she didn't accuse me of love bombing, because I was also nice to her. But I guess because I'm not a man, it doesn't matter.
I mean, if she ever wants to explain it, she can. I don't know. Apparently.
I mean, I don't know or care. TBH.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
There.
I dare kiss me. If you want. Just one time. Just one time.
Okay, can somebody explain this to me? What the fuck is happening? I don't watch the cut. I don't understand these videos. What is happening?
That's just crazy because this is another man not listening to me. This isn't the video I was telling him about. That's crazy. Not Falgi, the other man in my life.
What?
So this is just, I mean, the title's right there, right? Like my 12-hour blind date trapped in a box. So there's just two people who don't know each other and they're stuck in this box for 12 hours.
Uh-huh. Okay. High reason being that like a lot of them are like a lot of them you'll see like a bunch, like you'll see a person in multiple episodes. And yeah, it's the idea of excuse me. The idea of them like doing multiple shoots in a day, but it does also feel like these are just planned and they just grab like a day rate person who is like trying to act. Or they're trying to get into modeling. It's very bizarre. It's always very weird. It's 80% of TV is like faked or exaggerated. That's actually Saint's right. That's like a good way to put it. It's just very bizarre. But chat, going from something wholesome to something Do shared. Now, Do, what the hell did you share to me? What is this, Do?
I want you to learn what love bombing is.
Why am I learning what love bombing is, Do?
Because you do it all the time. As a victim of yours, I find it very disrespectful that you try to act like you don't know what you did.
Where did you actually put it? Because like I had it and I lost it.
It's in the.
Of course, losing what a woman
Oh, I see
sent
it. I
you.
see it. I see it. I see it. I see it. I see it. All right, chat. Let's do it.
What is love bombing?
What is love
bombing?
chat?
Is somebody
Chat, remember the
And it's an actual
allegations.
therapist.
Go on.
It's a therapist explaining what love bombing is.
Yes. So remember, chat. So many allegations have been around me, and I cannot, for the life of me, know what I'm doing wrong. My misogyny is higher than ever before. So let's learn a little bit about love bombing.
meeting you, putting you on a pedestal, and giving you everything you have ever looked for. All the attention, the love, the kind words, making you feel like you are their soulmate. And in a grand way, with grand gestures, or any way that you truly need it, to get you hooked and get you to commit to a relationship as quickly as possible. Every abusive relationship has some sort of love bombing stage. This is how they keep you around.
Okay.
Okay.
This is okay.
Oh, I am not laughing at the love bombing.
Are you laughing at the woman?
I am not laughing at the definition of love bombing as someone who already knew the definition of love bombing. Oh boy, that's just like, damn, ain't that crazy when somebody accuses you of something and immediately in the first 30 seconds of a video, it's like there's no proof of any of that.
And keep you from walking away. So to understand it, you have to understand a little bit about the cycle of abuse. The cycle of abuse has this honeymoon stage where everything is
My
good,
favorite
or in
cycle.
intense situations like in relationships with a narcissist, this is what we call the love.
Yes, you're right. Thank you, Saint. You're so right.
Saint of Salt became a member. Saint of Salt celebrates 5 months of membership. This will interrupt. I am misogyny masks.
Thank you,
Shut
misogyny
the
masking.
fuck up, Saint.
Shut the fuck
Get in
up,
your
Saint.
cage.
Women are talking, Saint. Stupid fuck.
Bombing stage where everything is amazing and this person is showing
I'm
you
gonna speed this up a little bit because God, does she speak slow? Not
What if you want to be abused, Jilla? That means you're kinky.
their best colors. And then it goes to tension building. So something happens to make you feel upset or sad, and the tension is building until you reach the fight stage, the blow up or the abusive incident. And that's the worst part of that abusive cycle, right? This is where people may be calling you names or hurting you or gaslighting you.
The hero's journey, but for abuse, is insane. What an actually insane statement.
Let's go on a journey together.
Oh. Can we skip this, women?
And then
Misogyny.
you decide that maybe you're walking away or you can't do it anymore. Then it goes back up to the reconciliation stage. This is where they apologize, they do grand gestures, they're promising that things are going to change, and it sends you right back up to the love bombing or honeymooning stage. So because of the reconciliation stage and the love bombing stage, that is what keeps you there, because finally you're thinking, okay, this time it's going to be different, it's going to change, let me give it one more chance. Very similar to addiction, because the love bombing stage is so intense that it causes this rush of hormones into our bodies that make us feel like the person's actually going to change this time.
I made somebody feel a rush of hormones. Falgi made somebody feel a rush of hormones.
You're the hormone molester.
What? Dude, are you insane?
What do you mean?
I want to point out, I didn't pick any of these videos, chat.
You molest my hormones and bring them rushing all the time.
Oh. Also, this video, if we're okay. Also, like the video if we're under 100 likes of Foul to the Op Block. Before I send the mods to be re-educated. That's right.
We're actually going to get what we've finally been looking for. So it makes it really impossible to leave. So now that we've talked a little bit about that, I want to talk to you about the signs that you need to look out for to see if somebody is love bombing you.
Chat. It's a girly stream. We're going to learn about the signs of love bombing. What did I do wrong, chat? What did Falgi do wrong?
Beginning of a relationship. The first thing I want to say about this is that love bombing is relative. What that means is there's no one size fits all in what is considered love bombing and what is not. Because people that use love bombing to try to manipulate you are really good at reading you. They're good at reading between the lines, seeing what you need, or they're listening really closely for the things that you're telling them you need so that they can mirror you and give you all of it.
Never listens.
I don't. I statistically never listen. I forget things so immediately. It's bad.
Yeah, we're literally like talking to Falgi and he's too busy singing, so we have to read.
Oh, he's like, yeah, and forgets like 10 minutes later.
I will forget. It's the ADHD brain. I forget things so immediately. Joke's on them. Falgi's illiterate. Yes.
Feel like finally someone is here to give me everything I need.
Yes,
I cannot believe
I
I
will
finally
give you
found
everything
my person.
you need.
Some of the
I can show you the world, shining, shimmering, splendid. What's the rest of the words?
I will shank you.
Tell me, princess, now when did you last let your heart decide?
Common signs that they use is that they make grand gestures to show you that they love you. They might do all of your laundry, clean your house, pick up your kids from school, take you to work, cook for you. Anything you can think of that is very romantic and over the top.
Wait, I've never done your laundry before. Should I do your laundry from now on?
Yes. But I will also accuse you of love bombing then.
That's fair. That's fair.
Really feel like you're the luckiest person on this planet. They might want to spend all of their time with you. This might appeal to you because maybe in your previous relationships, you haven't had that. You haven't had someone that wants to spend that much time with you. And so it feels really good.
The only thing Falgi is unable to give you is silence. Pimenta!
True.
Pimenta, you asshat! That's true.
Very true.
That's so true. Yes, Cloudy does get love bombed. Yeah.
See, guilty.
Team Q helped clean the apartment. Eyes. Design wife, you're getting love bombed. Run!
Might even insist to get into a serious relationship early on or to move in right away because they've suddenly fallen so madly in love with you. They might make soulmate claims and tell you you're the best person that they've ever met and you're everything they've ever been looking for and where have you been their entire life. If you've been in this cycle of abuse for a long time, they might use the twin flames claim to tell you
Oh my god. Wait, did you guys see the recent
Wait, what's the twin flames?
Wait, you don't know what twin flames are?
What is twin flames?
Okay, so twin flames is a recently this video is already a little suspect for using that claim because twin flames is literally a how old is this video? This is actually really interesting. I need to know. It's a buzzword. Okay, she used it as a buzzword. So twin flames is a cult. Unironically, twin flames is a cult. There's a Netflix and a Hulu documentary on it.
Ooh,
the idea is that you are made for a different person, and it's through like mathematics, love, and all of these things. But you have to make yourself ready to be loved. So you could find.
Where can I join this cult?
Well, you could. You would be arrested for stalking because that happened to one of the cult members. You can also be pink pilled because
I already stalk people, so it doesn't change anything.
You
so
stalk
what else?
me. You stalk me, which is very.
You're the
very
one
based.
stalking me and love bombing me.
I mean, do you want me to leak our DMs?
You're committing Davo right now.
Do we leak our DMs? Do
I will shank you. We're already talking a lot.
Oh, talk dirty.
The only man I stalk is Tipster.
That is, I thought about playing that video today because I was gonna make a goth mommies joke about the stream, and I was like, I don't know a bunch about Tipster. And shout outs to Nerdy John, friend of the channel, Nerdy John. That interview was hilarious. The Gaming Otter's mic is so ass it bothers me. He is clearly talking on speakerphone. It's very funny.
The reason they behaved the way they did is because you guys are twin flames, and they use that as a sort of justification before entering the love bombing stage again. So why is love bombing so dangerous?
Why is
love
it dangerous,
causes
lady?
a rush of hormones to go through your body. It feels really good to be wanted, to be loved, to have people do something that is so kind and meaningful and thoughtful for us, especially if that person is someone you have romantic feelings for.
Excuse me, romantic feelings?
Oh my.
Oh my.
So, not always, but a prerequisite sometimes is romantic feelings in the love bombing stage. Good to know. Good to know. Okay.
In your mind, this is what you have been looking for your entire life. This person gets you, and they do everything that you need. And it's dangerous because it's not real. It's not possible to maintain all of this level of
That's right. It's not real. I'm not real, chat. Leia isn't real.
You're just a funny man on my screen.
I am AI, chat. You don't know this? I'm AI. 100% AI. Never been real in my life, chat. Never been real.
Love bombing and support and doing everything for you. So eventually it will go away, which is usually followed by a period of gaslighting when you try to tell them that things have changed, that you've noticed a different. They may tell you that you don't know
gaslight girl boss.
Yes, exactly.
what you're talking about.
Love bombing has to be a buzzword. Yeah, I want to be kind of honest. It is not to say that people do not take advantage of a person's emotional state and a cycle in which they hurt a person and then like try to tell them that they've changed. Love bombing just kind of became like the colloquial word for it. This video is boring, not gonna lie. Yeah, we're probably gonna skip it in a little bit. It's not to say that it's not true.
Skipping a woman.
Do people misinterpret or misappropriate words? Yeah, that happens all the time. If you look up anything about it, Antisocial is a really good term if you ever want to know about people how they misappropriate a word. When you misappropriate antisocial, a lot of people look at antisocial as, oh, this person is withdrawing from society, they don't want to be around people. That's not the psychological term of antisocial. That is quite literally just the societal colloquialism of the term antisocial. Antisocial personality disorder, antisocial personality disorder is a vastly different thing when it talks about individuals lacking moral center, using that. Yes, I also hate people who misuse antisocial as well, as someone who works in the psych field. So like, again, this is not me saying love bombing does not exist. This is not me saying that this colloquialism doesn't work. This is me just identifying that people do misuse terms because they're uneducated. I love the stars too fondly for the 2. Thank you. You usually put notes in your messages, so something must have not gone through. But thank you so much for the 2, dude. It's good to see you again. But yeah, I think we're done with this video. This video is absolutely dreadful. I'm not gonna lie.
Calling a woman on the screen dreadful.
Yes. But
Misogyny.
Ash has suggested a video. Chat.
Have you ever gotten married to a cheater?
Chat, do you want to learn about pregnancy? Do you want to learn
Yay.
about Korean webtoon pregnancy, chat?
Yay!
Chat, I think it's time to learn about toxic men, toxic yaoi, and so much more. Let's talk about the worst pregnancy comic ever from Maddie Bites, a YouTuber I don't personally know of. They seem pretty cool.
What, Rose?
Rose, do you read
Rose
this?
knows.
Rose, do you read
knows.
this? Is this your nighttime story? Is this no? Why is there are people in the chat that know of this? Not yet. Toxic yaoi videos are later.
Cheater named Cheater who gets you pregnant and then kills you and your unborn baby, but then
Holy
you wake
shit.
up 2 years in the past and think your
Just a
best
normal
course of action is
Saturday.
to
Happens to me
marry
all
a
the time.
different murderer to get you pregnant?
Ah!
Constantly. This is the starting point of Webtoons My Child Will Have a Different Father, and let me tell you, it is just as crazy as it sounds on top of being the most tone-deaf, out-of-touch, and horny comic I have yet to come across.
So it's based out of touch, written by women maybe, or a man, based. This reminds me of when we did the Daddy's Little Toy stream. If you ever watched that, big ups to Ash and Cloudi when we did that stream, just talking about like books and stuff like that and book talk. That was such an interesting thing because you take like these dark horror novels that people do like, dark fantasy or dark romance novels that people do like. But it's very clearly that like specific people treat it far too horny and far too literally. So it's like crazy. Who's this YouTuber? Maddie Bites is the YouTuber.
This video is sponsored by Unveil.
No,
a platform for
no,
even a
no,
story.
thank you,
I've
thank
also
you,
noticed
thank you,
that
thank you.
unlike many
Unveil,
other
Unveil,
social
you can-
media
So, oh god, no!
Why'd you skip away to the end?
I didn't mean
about
to!
Unveil, the team
Jump
asked
What are
ahead!
you doing?
No. I'm sorry, Pippi.
much to Unveil for sponsoring this video.
Okay. Maddie, I don't know you. Your videos seem cool. I hate this sound effect so much. I hear it in videos
With
all
the
the
middle pipe
time.
sound instead.
I know, I hear it in videos all the time.
Hanael, our main lead, is a princess promised to
Ooh.
the family of Lord Cheater,
She's
whose
pretty.
family will give the monarchy a mine in exchange for Hanael. Seeing this as an acceptable trade, the king allows Hanael and Cheater to be wed. While Hanael was at first excited about the prospect of marrying such a seemingly
Okay.
cool dude, she soon falls pregnant, and because of this, Lord Cheater starts to
Regananart?
What the fuck? He's frolicking with women?
Just like me, for real, for real. Wish it was me.
What is he doing? He's just frolicking around. He's just like, la-di-da-di-da. I'm gonna
You
cheat
never-
on my wife.
You never frolic.
Bro,
No whimsy. No whimsy allowed.
why is she? He's getting his what out? He's getting his cock out! Been here for an hour, been too afraid to chat. What if Fauci just would look- Fuck you.
So true, Kick, and don't worry, I protect you.
Thank you. I also, like, what an insane image. He's getting it on with, like, multiple women, and she's just standing in, like, the fucking doorway. Like it's cuck porn. This is so weird.
Based.
This is so bizarre. It's so weird.
Hanale is devastated, but turns her attention to her unborn child, making a vow to herself to take care of the child to the best of her abilities. The months go on, and as Hanale is getting closer and closer to her due date, Cheater sends her alone on a long journey off a short cliff. Cheater appears to her and tells her that she can't be his wife anymore because he loves having sex with other women too much. Hanale tries to reason with him, reminding him that she carries his unborn heir, but Cheater has made up his mind to kill her. He
has a little fang teeth.
Okay, this is really cringe only because it's just like, wait, you're actively reading this webtoon?
No spoilers, Jess, look away.
About your eyes, Jess.
That's so funny. I love this because it's just like one of those things where it's just like, this is like cringe writing. Like, okay. It's called My Child Will Have a Different Father, by the way, Kyrez. It's just like one of those chill, like those cringe things, because it's like, I could murder you, I could poison you. No, I'm gonna take you to the backwoods and throw you off a cliff. Because that is the base thing to do, allegedly, and by men, of course. It's always the man. Guys, won't you ever think of the man hurting the woman?
Pushes her closer and closer to the edge of the cliff until she falls to her death.
Were you killed? Sadly, yes. But I lived.
It's a reincarnation story!
Yay!
Hanale lives, going back in time by 2 years to the days before she was traded to Cheater, and where a handsome murderer
dying and
named
traveling back
Prince
in time,
Lutz
the
is
classic.
stalking the castle.
It's okay. Okay.
Oh my god, he was edgy.
He's edgy with a heart of gold. I hate these stories. Oh my
A handsome
god!
murderer. Listen,
I can fix him.
the handsome murderer
fix him.
could steal me. He could also kill me, which is also fine. I die as I lived.
Honestly, it's very obvious why Jazz would like this. Knowing Jazz, I know she would like this.
Halls. Prince Lutz is visiting the castle
Yeah,
on a
Prince
diplomatic
Lutz.
mission. Hanale's father,
Prince
the
Etchy.
king of
Prince Lutz of Cock! That was terrible. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, terrible.
I'm very sorry.
Sale, I don't know the
Saleh.
kingdom's name, I think it's Saleh, had tried to invade Lutz's kingdom of Trickus.
Yes, Trickus.
Trickus?
My favorite country.
Trickus?
Trick ass.
Yes. And she hailed from the country Cuckoldry. Trickus and Cuckoldry have entered a treaty agreement. Oh god, I hate it here.
So sorry. Tyrekis. I'm trying really hard. Which ultimately turned out to be a bad move, as Saleh was overtaken by Trekis and later ceded to Lutz, who essentially ran the battlefield. That's right, ladies. Lutz is a bloodthirsty warhound.
Just how I like him.
You know,
They can have my blood.
Base.
you know, it is based and fair and true. Yeah, okay, but like, second guy is an objective upgrade. Did you see how built he was?
Listen, have you seen those abs?
Yeah, I've seen those abs. I've seen the abs.
Have you seen the butt?
I've seen the butt.
As a peace offering,
Smash
the
that
king of
daddy.
Saleh offered Lutz his pick
I
of the
will murder
litter.
you.
And by litter, I mean his 5 daughters from his 5 concubines. Lutz,
Oh my.
war-hardened hound, their words not mine, that he is, does not care about this and chooses one at random because the comic insists that he has no interest in women. Lutz and his randomly
He hates
chosen
women so much, he has 5 of them.
I
Is
love
it gay to have 5 women?
Yeah, is this guy? Wait, is he just gay? And is this a story about forcing
Does he
a
have,
gay
like,
man
6
to like
beards?
women?
Does he have 5 beards?
He does. He has 5 beards. but is this what women want to like turn a gay man? Actually,
The true crime of the story.
I actually do know someone who I actually did know a girl who tried to do that in college.
Damn.
Actually insane.
Was she hot enough?
Yes, but not for the gay men.
Damn. I will take her.
Bride later become
No,
the emperor.
that's not what should have happened.
That's the moral of the story.
The moral of the story. No, you shouldn't. Bi, queer individuals, ace individuals, all recognized
Listen,
here.
I can fix her.
You cannot fix her.
I can.
You could. She wants to turn the gay man. You're not a gay man. You can't fix her.
I can fix her.
That's not how that works.
She can make me worse, at the least.
Fair. True, based and fair.
And empress of the entire kingdom. Having been given a second chance at life, Hanael decides that this time she isn't going to marry a crazy war-obsessed blonde murderer. She will instead marry a crazy war-obsessed murderer with black hair.
Yes.
Big difference.
Armed with the future knowledge
and a huge cock
of Lutz's title change, Hanael makes up her mind.
Who can fix Fauci? Cal, you could try.
To get Lutz to pick her, saving her and her future unborn child. You could say
there's another one, Fauci. The woman gets cucked by her twin brother before traveling back in time.
Whoa! I need that one.
What the
Send me
fuck?
that. I want to read that. That's hilarious.
I need that one for research.
That's the most insane thing I've ever heard in my life. Yes, at least he didn't love bomb her. He negged her.
Well, the also thing is like that now her child never existed.
No, but she'll get a new child. Well, she never met that child, so that child is gonna.
That
child also got reincarnated. Well, you don't understand. That child also got reincarnated. That's what's gonna
happen.
Imagine
if the black-haired guy was the reincarnated child.
No, what's gonna happen is that the child will be born.
I need a plot twist where they travel like forward in time.
Yes.
And they find now the black-haired hot guy, and then as soon as they have sex afterwards, they find out it was actually the unborn child.
I hate everything.
God, was it fucking Parasite Eve 3?
There's probably a story like that out already.
Fauci, only one ball.
Thank you, Patu. Thank you.
That her child will have a different. Hey, that's the name of the comic! So from this point on in the comic, Hanael's main goal is to have her child, the same child from before she died, with Lutz instead.
See? It's the same child. And that child's gonna come out of the womb, and then it's gonna have a psychic link with mom, and it's gonna be like, I also remember when I was thrown off a cliff in the womb!
Listen, has she ever thought she could just be single and childless?
Who's the video creator? Maddie, what is it? Maddie
Bites.
Maddie Bites? They seem pretty, like, I actually really like this video so far. I like the way it's presented. It's very, like, formulaic of this style of video, but it's cool. Like, this is a fun video.
Instead of cheater.
Like this. Oh, no! It's drama alert! No!
Wow, Maddie, what a unique thing for a Webtoon female lead to desire. That's right, Maddie. I do have a question. Is it?
I don't like this lady's boobs. It's hurting me.
Yeah, it's kind
Stop
of
staring at the boobs. It's very.
Yeah, why are you staring at the boobs?
It's very sexist
man?
of you.
I will stop staring at boobs. I will stop.
You will
actually
not. Stop
possible
lying.
to have the same child by a different man? That's an interesting question, Maddie. For all you viewers, we actually got Maddie here to explain to us how that would be possible. Maddie? Hi, Maddie. Thanks for having me. It's not. So from this point on, Hanael starts talking to her child as if the next time she gets pregnant, it would be the same one she lost. But here's the thing.
Have you ever?
She's not smart.
Okay.
She's not very
has
smart.
Has anyone ever played also, the Blossoms with a 5. Thank you, dude, so much.
Fauci, I didn't know the transition was happening.
Fuck
Congratulations, and enjoy your new hormones. One plus
Congratulations, Fauci.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Guys, we're 5 donations away from hitting that goal. You guys know what to do.
She's not a Lio. She's a fucking human.
What was I gonna say? Yeah, I know. Lio that's great. I don't know why she keeps pronouncing his name Cheater. It's assumed to be pronounced Shater, since it's spelled Shater.
Oh,
Um,
Chater, my
they're pointing out he's a
beloved
cheater.
Chater.
I think cheater is
shits in the
supposed to be funny
chair.
on purpose. You should look up
Yeah.
Empress Jewels, where the female lead takes multiple men to be her jewels. She takes them as male subservient concubines.
Based.
Interesting.
Wish that was me.
What was I gonna say? First off, fuck David Cage, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. But if you've ever played Beyond Two Souls, the game with
Yeah.
Elliot Page pre-transition, this is just, I've always, like, the joke in my head was always Aiden, which is your ghost person, is her, like, unborn child. That's just, like, fucking wrecking shit from the future, which it actually may be. You don't know.
Scientifically speaking, that doesn't make any sense. If she and Lutz were to have a child, it would be a completely different combination of genes, as obviously Lutz and Cheater are different people and
We don't
have
want
different
realism
DNA.
in our doujinshis.
Girl! I just
Realism
want,
in my story? I
Listen,
detest that.
I want problematic men. Girl, I want problematic men! Is it so hard? As a new official girly of the op block, is it so hard to just have problematic men be everything I've ever wanted and more? Because what a girl wants, what a girl needs.
On top
a
of that,
mental fix.
Hineo would be having a different egg fertilized than the one she did with Cheater. Even if she was incredibly careful and got pregnant the exact same time she did.
Okay, I will say this, Maddie, you'll never watch this video. Because we're not that big at all, and you probably won't care. But if for whatever reason you watch this video, I love your background. I assume it's in Blender, and if
Stop bombing them.
it's actually super cool. Actually, I really, really like this. I have read Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint. It is very interesting.
Did in her original life,
I don't know
at
what that
best
is.
she could get like 50.
It's a manhwa.
Okay.
I do. Back in the day, I used to read a lot more manhwa. Than recently. I've just never had time anymore. Reincarnation, there's another one. I can't remember it.
50% to the same baby. Now, I guess we know in this comic's world building that characters have a soul, because Haneel's soul gets sent back in time to
I think your I don't know what a BIL is. Editor. Micah modeled her background for her. It's actually pretty cool.
Problematic men? Sounds like toxic yaoi to me.
It is toxic yaoi, and that's why you should be toxic too, chat! Be toxic on the internet.
inhabit her body. So I guess in theory she could have the same soul child, but I reject the notion that a child of her and Lutz would be anything similar to the child of her and Cheater. It's gonna be a different
Easy,
human
one
being
half of his hair,
altogether.
of
Now,
the child's
Hineo
hair will be
thinking that
blonde,
she'll
the other
have
half
the
black.
same child
That's
with
true.
a different father isn't necessarily wrong. She's clearly
Gilded, what is yaoi?
Gay.
You don't know Gilded?
You know, Gilded Poo should do an entire stream
Google it.
on yaoi. That's what he
Toxic
should
yaoi.
do. Toxic yaoi specifically.
not the sharpest tool in the shed. Her entire plan in this comic is to replace one crazy murderous husband with an even more
Oh,
crazy
brother-in-law.
murderous
Sick.
husband.
You have a
makes
mascot character as your like little guy for your channel, so it's very weeby.
Her channel is her husband, her brother, and hers. That's really cool, actually. That's
That's
actually
neat.
really sweet. I like a family channel. That's actually really cool. No, no,
You know,
no, Boku no Piku. No,
No, I'll kill you.
no,
I'll kill you. Obviously, I will murder you. Don't stop.
no.
mixed with the mental
You know
health
what a mistake
trauma
I
of
made?
What was the mistake you made?
Because you just said yaoi for years. It was literally until like a few years ago. I spelled yaoi like joy. No one ever corrected me.
Well, you're German.
Oh,
I called it joy, and no one ever corrected me.
Well, JOI
Sorry.
is a completely different thing.
Not JLI, jaoi.
No, JOI, but JOI is a different thing. Do
Jaoi.
you know what JOI is?
Your mom.
Do you even know what it is?
No.
I know it is.
It's jerk off instruction.
Oh.
Yeah.
I need those.
dying and
I'll record one for you later.
losing her child,
Thank you.
it's not
Yeah.
crazy to think that she
How long do you want it to be?
5 hours.
Yeah, sure. I'll do a 5-hour jerk off instruction. What I'll do is I'll loop it. I'll just loop it over and over.
might project her lost child onto her future potential new baby. The problem, in my opinion, is that the author and story seem
Sure,
to think
Cal, you
that
can
she'll
get one
just be
too.
picking back up where she left off with the same baby, and never takes any time to consider the consequences of Hanael having lost her child. It's just like, oh yeah, we can remake the child, but like, no. Even if she went and fornicated with Cheater again, it would still most likely be a different child,
The
right?
child wasn't born. It doesn't matter.
Am I crazy? I think that's gonna be a different baby. I understand it's semantics, but when it's the main focus of the story and Hanael's drive to marry another guy, I can't
That's
help
true.
but...
That's true. That's true.
Okay. If you're gonna, okay.
It's the semantics of the story. To be fair, it's never gonna be the same baby. Chat. It's
It's
never
the same
baby.
soul child.
It's the same soul, but it's a different child. It's the same womb.
What if the child wakes up, she's like has dysphoria because they're in the wrong body because their mom fucked someone else.
That's an insane statement we're gonna move on from.
Get just
Okay.
a little...
That's an insane statement.
Ignoring a they-them question, I see.
Ah, yeah. Is there a live action remake of this?
confused. During all of my reading, and it was a short one, Hanael will not stop talking about how she wants a baby. She
Let's
explains to
conceive.
us that she wasn't loved by her father and wanted to show her baby the love
Oh,
she
it's
never
daddy
got. She
issues.
wants to be the best mother she can possibly
I
be
wanna
to her
be
future.
the very best, like no one ever was. To get bread is my real quest. I can't continue with it.
Yeah, we just started.
Falcon.
Oh,
I
banana
heard
fish.
Banana
I've
Fish
heard
is
of
your
Banana
favorite
Fish.
anime.
I've actually never watched it. I've heard it's pretty good, actually, to be fair.
Shut up,
with
Yen.
the $4.99.
Just got here. Is Falchi getting yaoi law scholared? Also, you can't spell. 3.
I know of Yaoi. Yen, stop doing wrong things and getting me into drama. I'd appreciate it. Thank you.
Your child.
Yen is
This is
innocent.
a totally
Yen is not innocent by any
Yen
mean
did
of the
nothing wrong.
imagination.
Yen can do no wrong.
Okay, here how can we get our trans representation? What? We have gender queers here. We have non-binary individuals on the up block.
acceptable
just say
character
queer?
motivation.
Go fuck off and die.
The execution.
You first.
I want to make a favorite list of. You can make I'll read your favorite list of webtoons. That doesn't bother me.
In my opinion, is unacceptable. In her original life, Lord Cheater was a sexist asshole who spent all of his
Yeah.
time cheating on Hanael.
Yeah.
You know, Lord Cheater is a cheater. It's funny. And he murders her, which is probably worse than cheating. So, given a second chance to
No,
pick
the
a
web-
father
No, the webcomic, the baby can be trans. Rose, you just actually broke my brain.
for her future child, she picks Prince Lutz, who
She
breaks
can't stop
into the
reading.
princess's bedroom.
Killed it with the 2. Thank you, dude.
Ban anime and take you to the cliff.
No, never.
Take you with me.
No. Can't ban anime. If you banned anime, we wouldn't have as much fun.
While they're alone at night, and
There'll be no
supposedly
Gundam.
Wow,
also
you
has
didn't
no
see
interest
anything
in
about
women.
him
Father-
paying to take me to the cliff. Wow.
I mean,
Wow.
let's be real.
I will take both of you with me.
He'd have to find you first, and we both know he's afraid of women.
of the year
I
material
will take
right
both of
there.
you
I
with
would
me.
choose the bear if it were a choice between the three of them. No contest.
What?
Mwah. Mwah.
Okay.
Hanael uses
Uh,
her
what?
reincarnation
It's just a weird bear reference, but sure.
knowledge to gain possession of an almoner. What the hell is an almoner,
an
you might be
almoner.
wondering? Google tells
Not the
me
almonds.
it's an official distributor of alms. Alms?
Okay.
Alms? I think alms. Which, that's not very helpful. Alms are money or food given to poor people, as
Oh.
Google again tells me. So by default, an almoner is a type of purse, pouch, or wallet. Hanael tells us that in her past life, a guard stole this almoner from him.
BL, toxic. Or just a misunderstood genre?
Both at the same time. Gilded Poo with the 2. We did it. We hit a Diorio chat with 16.
I do not fear women. I am the grape guy.
Yes, you fear women, because if you didn't fear women, you would respect them. But yes, chat, that means we've hit another goal! And that means, chat, we get to feed that dog! Chat, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's time to feed the puppers. It's time to give her treats. It's time to feed the dog now. On the Uplock stream tonight. Yes, everybody, it's time to feed that dog. She's by my legs, but she's gonna get on the bed now. Come on, go. Good girl. Go get it, girl. Look at her eat. Look at her masticate, chat. Good girl. Who's a good girl? Who's a good girl? Yes, you are. Yes, you're a good girl. Good girl. Yes, chat. If you want to help the Uplock, you know what to do. So that comes from the term alms box, which basically it's a charity box for the church. Almoner would carry a purse just in case. Okay, thank you.
And Lutz murdered the guy over it. So, like any sound-minded person, Hanale gets her hands on the almoner with the intention of giving it back to Lutz in order to get into his good graces. The almoner keeps Prince Lutz from succumbing to his curse, the curse of turning into a man-killing monster. Hanale does not know about this curse and just assumes Lutz has an intense passion for ancient purses. Before Hanale can return it to him and ask him to marry her, Lutz appears to Hanale in the dead of night and holds her at sword point until she gives his purse back.
The purse.
Once he sees it in her hands, he tackles her to the ground and wrestles the almoner out of her hands.
Oh no.
Respect women? Bro trying to rage bait me. Cringe.
Thank you, Gilded Poo, for the 2. If it was so easy to rage bait you, why are you engaging? Oh no. I love you. I love you all, chat. I love each and every one of you. I love bobbing you, chat. I love you. You're the best. You're the best around. Nothing's ever gonna keep you down. Girlie, not my Gucci. I love it.
I don't know you.
I just want to reiterate that this is the guy Hanale thinks will make a good baby daddy. Sir, break into your
You
bedroom
know what? He could
and
beat
tackle
me.
Oh, excuse me, what?
You heard me.
So I can too?
Because
Are
I
you
am
black-haired and
Psy.
murderers?
Yes.
Lies.
I could prove it.
Murder someone right now.
Okay. I'll be back.
In Minecraft.
Thank you, Gilded Poo, for the 2. You are Sai. You are Sayahiga.
you to the ground guy. Lutz had
It's one
apparently
of my favorite fucking memes.
been on the prowl for the man who had originally stolen the almoner, and when he came across Hanale seemingly protecting a thief, he gets curious. So he follows Hanale back to her bedroom and breaks in order to ask why
Why
Hanale
looks this?
would
You look
go
like a
through all
giant.
of the trouble of
Yeah,
saying
like
she
this is such a weird perspective. What a
Look at them yaoi hands.
yeah, yaoi hand.
Look at them
found the
titties.
almoner when she actually got it from the
I can't. I'm sorry. This is a girly stream. I cannot look
The
at
man
titties.
titties.
Oh, they're so heavy.
You can look at the man titties.
I wonder how heavy they are.
I will hold them for him.
Chat, do you think they're heavy?
What are you doing?
I do need to get like one of those mics that like pick up my whispers a little bit more. I have to get the lows a little bit better.
No, you don't need one of those. No.
I do eventually have to get a new mic. Oh, chat, by the way, I've said this before in the Discord because somebody asked about it. If you guys, chat, if we somehow fund the VTubing computer that will get us a second camera for the dog, I promise that an entire segment of the stream will be watching Leia eat one of those incredibly fancy dog meals. I will prepare it and put it on TikTok.
Brother's right hand is jealous of his left.
Thank you. That's actually really true.
the guy that stole it. And Hanale just says she wants to marry Lutz. Lutz, confused, asks why, and Hanale tells him that if he doesn't marry her first, then Cheater will, and he's a very bad guy. Lutz then tells Hanale that she's being weird, and tells her to try
you need to
harder
marry
if she
me,
actually
otherwise
wants
this
to win
other guy
favor
will
with
marry
him.
me, and then he will breed me and kill me.
Yes, exactly.
So I need you to breed me and kill me.
Breed me. Yes, if you guys go to the link tree and you go to my throne, if we get the computer funded, or halfway through, I have considered doing half and half, half company stuff, half you guys, because I don't want you guys to pay for the whole thing. But if for some reason we get the computer funded, I will specifically get the camera so we can have dog cam. It's been a like dream of mine to get the dog cam up and put it like right in the corner over on the opposite side of me, so you guys can actually see Leia as she sleeps in all of her glory and sometimes licks herself.
Let's play a game of Can You Guess?
Can you guess,
Can you
chat?
guess what totally normal thing Hanael does in order to win Prince Lutz over? Does she 1. Beat him in a sword match to earn his respect? Does she 2. Blackmail him and have his father castrated unless he agrees to marry her? Does she 3. Charm him with her inexplicable beauty and make him fall in love with her
definitely
at
not.
second first sight? Or does she 4. Expose herself to him in a birthday suit type of
It's gonna be
I hope
4,
it's 2.
chat. It's gonna be 4.
I
I
hope
say
it's
it's 2.
It's
want
4,
2.
chat. It's 4. She's gonna
I want
strip,
2.
chat.
I want 2.
Please let it be 2. Is
Please.
insane.
Please.
No, for the
That's all I ever
content,
wanted.
for the content, it's not. I hope he outsorts him.
I
It's
hope
gonna
it
be
will be
4.
It will be 2.
No, or is it all the above, chat? All this and more on the Op Block.
way. For all of you who guessed 1, 2, or 3, you were wrong. But these things do all happen in the Princess's Jewels, so
What?
I guess you can go
What?
watch my
I
Princess's
need to see
Jewels
Princess
video.
Jewels.
No,
What?
Hanael
Okay.
thinks Lutz, being a man, only wants one thing: a random woman disrobing in
Three.
front of him. This
Oh my
somehow
God.
doesn't work on a man, who again, she's been informed has no interest in women, and Lutz tells her to put on some clothes. He tells
Put on
her
some
that he'll
clothes,
give her
ho.
an answer on whether or not he wants to get married tomorrow, and he leaves.
He just
He
jumps
does
from
Oh,
the
he
window.
choked
marry
her.
her as long as they agree not to fall in love or
Axe, what
do
did you
any
come
real
into? Axe, we're doing girly pop streams. Because apparently I'm a raging love bombing misogynist, and I'm fake soy all the time. Again, insane statements, allegations without evidence. The ghost of flamenco curses us all. Do we do a flamenco stream one of these days?
Please.
I don't know who
Please.
that is.
I don't.
Please.
I don't know enough about.
I love
flamenco.
flamenco lore.
We do. If we gather it together, we could do it on a weekend, so we can.
Let's fucking go.
We can do a flamenco. Where is the claim coming from? Oh, Gilla, it's been the joke that somebody. You can go to my Twitter. You can follow me at Twitter at TheOpBlock, TheOppBlock, and you'll see.
YMCA.
I mean, it's clearly girly pop as hell, but why was the first thing I came into Bear sticking tongue out at some woman?
It's a thumbnail this person did
It's a
for
thumbnail.
Bitches love bears, that's why.
their other web novel they covered.
Yes.
Or
yes.
web comic, sorry.
Yeah. Oh,
Romance.
boy. I love taking the piss out of shit.
They are to be wed, have a baby, and nothing
Oh
else.
my god, that's so intense.
So she marries Lutz. Her child will now have a different father, and she's
Yay!
now safe from Prince
Yay!
Cheater. Except for the fact that she's not, because she immediately starts traveling alone without Lutz and gets kidnapped by the now scorned Lord
Why?
Cheater. He takes her to his family villa in the snowy mountains and plans to never let her go.
Why?
Now, I have a lot to say about
Listen, that
this
means he
scene in
won't cheat on
particular,
her.
and believe me, I will unpack everything in a later section of the video.
Why?
But trust me, for the moment, it's super weird. Lutz finds Hanael by using his cursed heightened beast senses to track her down and
Cursed
rescue
beast.
her. He beats up
The
Lord
beast
Cheater,
can
cuts
breed
off
me,
his
bro.
finger, and then Lutz and Hanael boogie
Oh
on
my
out
God,
of
the
there.
finger.
Here, Lutz does a total 180 and starts to tell us that Hanael's scent is making him extremely horny. It's so true.
Is this Alpha
happens,
Omega
and
thing?
I don't
Yes, it is. She's gonna make him Empreg now.
Yes.
She makes him the Empreg.
know how else to describe it other than he smells her and is like, oh yeah, that's the woman
yeah,
for
she
me.
smell
What
good.
is this? The scent that binds us? He starts to tell us that Haneo
that's
being
another
so
story?
It
proud-
is another story. I've heard of that story.
Is he joking it?
No, Ivy Sly, don't leave us. No.
to him is making
like
him
he's joking
so
it.
horny he can barely control
Oh
himself.
my God,
which
he's
is a red
horny,
flag if
Jack.
I've ever.
He's so horny. What do you mean you hate this? Guys, this is for the FEMMES. The FEMMES and THEMS told me we should watch this. Isn't this what everybody loves?
Heard one. But Haneo seems to kind of like it, as she tells us she kind of has a crush on Lutz. Ew. As the pair go to an inn after
Yeah,
Haneo.
this is an interesting story, but like, is this enough? This is like, I'm gonna be honest, this is a tame story. Like, this, like, you know what I mean? Like, this is like a tame story compared to, like, where's the drama? Where is the romance? Where is the craziness? Where is my drama?
Ordeal, she starts to think that she and Lutz should be making a baby right
How is this tame? What? Oh. Gilded, my sweet summer child, you have never seen Book Talk. Oh.
Yeah.
There's a book on Book Talk, and I can't remember the video on it. But there is a book on Book Talk where it's about a woman getting violated by her cousins to then get with the uncle because he is the kindest person. This is like incredibly
Based on a
tame.
true
What?
love story.
Yes.
What
that
is
is-
the story?
That I don't. Ash,
What? I
Ash?
told the truth. You tell the truth. You remember correctly.
I can't remember for the life of me what it is. But I remember listening to, like, not Tender as the Flesh. Tender as the Flesh is just terrible. That was our only book
That's a
stream.
cannibal one.
Yeah. But it's this weird book. It's a weird book. Wait, Gilded, you've never seen our Daddy's Little Toy one where the lady got arrested because she created a CP book. Yeah, there was a lady in Australia that got arrested because she created a book about CP and how hot it was. Unironically, it's insane. It's like one of the most insane streams we've ever done. It's in our thing.
now. After all, they have been married for like 2 days now. It's time.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Some of you guys were not around for that. Yeah. Yeah, there's Daddy's Little Toy. She got like legit arrested.
I'll find it.
Because she keeps
I'll
doing
post it
like
in chat.
weird age gap relationship, and it disgustingly describes, by the way, the one character seeing her as a child nude, and it's very, very bizarre. It's this lady legitimately got arrested in Australia. You can look it up. Lily Orchard moment, yeah, kinda. What are the listen? I always plan on doing a Lily stream. I think I said this. I don't know if I said this last stream. Probably not. I've planned on doing a Lily stream. It's just a lot of information. It's just a lot.
And everyone who talks about Lily goes insane.
I don't even like think like an insanity thing. Like it's just like one of those things where it's like I don't know where to begin. Like I know June's video is very popular, but I don't know how deep it goes. Is June's video good? I'd be down to watch it. You'll harm yourself. I mean, I hate to say it. I've heard stuff about Lily for a little bit. I just personally don't know enough about that. Just as side. I mean, that was the intention, if I'm being perfectly honest, but I guess not. No. Why do people crash out? It's so fucking weird.
Time to push out that baby. Hanale in her state tells Lutz that she really wants a baby, and Lutz in his state tells her he also wants to have sex. And like they have
Let's
sex
fucking
a
go.
lot.
Let's go!
Like a lot.
Oh,
like
God!
a lot.
Ah!
Genuinely, while I was reading the comic, it really started to feel like
okay.
that one.
There's a correction on the book. She loses her virginity to her uncle, that ends up with a cousin who tried to harm her, SA her immediately, and abused her. She almost had a cousin threesome. Cal, why do you know this?
Sweet home Alabama.
Cows are fine. Cows are fine. She knows what's up.
I know, Cal.
She's a
Cal
worthy
is.
person.
If I ever wanted to find like book talk stories, I definitely would like reach out to Cal.
Friend you had in high school that couldn't stop talking about all of these super real sex they were having. Like, I had a friend who told me that she was glowing because she had sex with her boyfriend the night before.
Okay.
And I didn't have much reason to disbelieve her, but from my point of view, I thought you only glowed when you were.
Okay, I have a.
Imagine going to school and being like, I had sex.
Yeah.
Good
not-
morning, Falgi. I just fucked.
I just had sex and it felt so good, I made that man put his penis inside of me. I just had sex and I'll never go back. Oh God, I know that song way too well.
Like pregnant, and she wasn't pregnant, but the more I listened to her,
Credence,
the
yes,
more the
that's the name of the
stories
book.
felt as if she were just repeating things she saw on TV. That's how the story feels. Lutz then tells us about how Hinael's scent calms the beast inside of him, and how he can finally love a woman because of her calming scent. He had grown up in an emotionally abusive and unavailable house, and because he was cursed, everyone treated him terribly, and he always found himself alone and worried he might hurt others. Does this sound a little familiar? Since nobody trusts
We'll do
him to keep
Credence,
his
another
emotions
stream,
in
Cal.
check, his older half-brother gets to be the crown king, while his younger brother Kylo tries to steal it from both
What?
Lutz and his brother. Now that
What?
Lutz can finally love someone, he starts to shower her with gifts, affection,
Okay,
and
Love
that is
bombing.
love bombing. Guys,
bombing.
chat, love
It's love
bombing.
bombing.
He's love bombing her,
Like,
chat. Chat, we just learned about this from the therapist. This is love bombing, chat. Oh no! It's over. It's over. It's over, chat. Love bombing.
So Jover.
It's happening. It's Jover.
She just smelled so good, he can't resist.
I can't believe it. I cannot believe it.
and boundless attention. It's a relatively new comic, so that's all the plot there is at the moment. There are 11 chapters you could pay for, but I'll be damned if I pay Webtoon money for a comic where the main objective is to get railed and have a baby. Holy shit, they can't keep getting away with this! Hinael and Lutz are the most horny individuals I have ever seen. My child will have a different father.
Lord Rush tipped $3.33. Chat, never goon, read real literature instead.
Thank you,
Quan
thank you.
Mills.
Thank you, thank you. Purple Berry Gaming, nice to see you around. Nice to see you around.
Is the most sex-driven comic I think I've ever laid my eyes on, and I've read Savage Proposal, baby, so you know my thoughts are justified in this case. And since we've come back to the subject of adult bang time, let's talk about the elephant's trunk in the room.
Why? What does he have a giant?
It's massive.
So he has a giant cock. So what
Oh,
we're
it's a-
understanding is
it's
this
a
guy has a
average.
giant cock. Fascinating.
There's the
My
rape.
child will have a
The
different
rape.
father has one of the
Just
most
just the rape
aggravating
on the
assault
screen.
scenes I have yet to lay my eyes on. Cheater steals Hinael in the middle of the night from an inn she was staying at and has taken her to his family's private snow villa. Here, he tells her how he owns her and how she should be happy that the pair of them are now
no.
together. He tries to warm her up by shoving her foot down his shirt, and while she protests, he tells her not to
Oh,
fight
he's into
him.
feet.
Fuck off.
Falgi, the only way you can get away with love bombing is you have to be a hot anime man.
I mean, we can make it work. We can make it work, chat.
You know how to warm a bitch up? You shove your foot down your pants. That's how. That's how you get him.
Oh, that's hilarious. That's so fucking funny. Thank you, dude.
Him or else.
You're welcome.
Hinael nearly escapes on her own, but unfortunately she gets captured and
Oh,
Cheater
no!
damn near strangles her to death,
Oh,
telling
okay,
her
yeah.
that she
Oh yeah! Surprise,
I'm not into
surprise.
that.
So, listen, some women are into that. I know women who are into that.
Also, men.
and
Don't be
men.
sexist.
Yes,
and
that's true.
thems.
And thems. I know many people who are into it. But yes, surprise, surprise. The guy who threw her off a fucking cliff magically wants to kill her. What? Of course.
he shouldn't fight him. Cheater leaves the room, and while he's gone, Hanail arms herself with a fire poker and waits for him to come back through the door he is locked. But instead of Cheater, Lutz comes through the door and sees Hanail and makes a stupid joke about how she might have hurt him. Cheater comes back and finds the pair and tries to fight Lutz for Hanail.
Let's go,
Lutz
let's
then
go!
Dengnir murders Cheater, and the pair leave. Lutz tells
God, wait, go back. Hold up. Let me see if I can go back far enough. Look at them titties!
I would hold them for him. They look heavy.
They look so heavy, chat.
What's
Them
the birthday
titties look fucking heavy.
Daddy milkers.
That's funny. Rush,
Lord
thank you
Rush
for the
tipped
$3.33.
$3.33. A man's life
Also,
hangs in
his
the
nips
balance.
hot.
Welcome to Rape Review. Let's get into it.
Thanks. Also to ask the thing, we are not an ACC channel, but you could go to Do Snailhouse, who's not an ACC channel but loves to do ACC lore. If one of the mods can please put Do Snailhouse in the chat, that would be baller and awesome. Thank you.
Lutz tells Hanail how cool she is for having not been shaken up from her ordeal.
I do love watching your ACC lore. When are you doing?
I love digging up the corpses.
When are you doing your bringing back the horror? I miss your ARGs.
Yeah, I will try to get to it next week. I found something new.
Nice.
Ooh.
And they talk about the set of circumstances as if they were on their way back from a date at the roller rink. Now, I don't talk about my own personal experiences with assault and sexual abuse very often because I don't want to feel like it has any lasting power over me when I know it actually does. But in order to truly understand how messed up this set of scenes is, I would like to compare it to my own personal experience.
No!
No!
No,
I didn't know this happened.
No! Don't
God
do
damn it.
Fucking
Don't do this.
Fuck. Why? So stop. No.
You did
Leave.
so good.
Leave. Why would you? No. No. This video was decent.
Until now.
We were doing so well! Stop! Full stop! Not again! Not again! Can we skip? No! Random web user, we've gotten to a good part now!
Can we skip the assault?
I don't... This is crazy. This is wild!
Wow, I got whiplashed.
Yeah.
We'll just talk about the funny tee story
Yeah,
and
why
now.
are we... Okay, let's hear a creator share too much about their personal life with us. Let's go!
When I was freshly 18, I was told that my only option...
Why are you drawing it?
Not freshly 18. Why would you say that?
I can't! Why? Why is this happening?
Why is it a strong story time?
Oh, God. You don't need to do this!
in life was to go to a Christian college.
Okay.
There, I was without my support system of my found family, alone and completely overwhelmed. I met a man who was told in order to fulfill the duties that our religion taught, he had to get married. And for whatever reason, I became that person to him. He would find ways or reasons to suddenly grab me and pull me close to him in these air-constricting hugs. Other times, he would sit on my lap unprompted and generally make me feel helpless.
Okay. So far...
Tell me why.
Okay.
Tell me why.
We didn't need to know this, but so far, this is not as bad as, like, other people, like... This is not as bad as other videos where this has happened, where, like really prime example, if you haven't before, Cataclysm put out a video I'm not trying to defend this. I want to make it very clear. I'm saying it's not as bad as other shit. A creator doing this is not as bad as who's it when Cataclysm like says that Denki Jabbo is going to be an abuser. This is still fucking weird. Obviously, you don't. This is just saying. No creator needs to do this to make a video. Obviously, don't do this to a person. This is an invasion of one's privacy, their sexual boundaries, and all those things. Like, yeah, this is why I'm like bringing it up, because this is not as bad. She is sharing her own story. It's just still weird. I understand.
Listen, it's fine to share your story, but I don't
Yes.
want to hear your story. I want to hear about the funny hee weird story manhwa.
Yeah, it's giving trauma dumping. Like it is.
I did not consent to this.
I think it's also a little bit of tonal whiplash, because there are women whom Falgi, don't minimize how inappropriate this is in context. I'm getting there. We're getting there. The reason I find this like crazily inappropriate is because this story, there are women who enjoy this type of story. There are men who enjoy this type of story. There are gays who enjoy this type of story, who don't see it the same way you do. And when you trauma dump like this, it's just like bizarre.
Shaming them. Almost.
Yeah, exactly. It's shaming them. That's exactly what it is.
Like, you enjoy this story?
Yes.
I actually got the same turn with me. Here's my story.
Yes, it is absolutely shaming people for enjoying a level of fiction that is very clearly not the same thing. Yeah, we could enjoy something separate, then turn your brain off fiction. Yeah, that's like one of the things. It's like, this feels like you have to shame people and bring in an own personal experience to like a relationship that people like enjoy reading or maybe find enjoyable in their own life. It's just like, this is like not the same thing as the rape that happened or the potential rape that would have happened in the story. The fact that I need to make all of these caveats is hurting my brain, and it's why it shouldn't be in this video.
The thing with this guy is that he was very mentally unwell, and because of this, my roommates and others would discount his behavior as—
It's odd to include in a media review. Yes, that's Yen hit it on the head. It's just odd to include in a media review.
normal. And if they didn't see it as odd or overwhelming, that meant I was the crazy one. I was the only one having issues, so that must mean that there was nothing wrong with his behavior and that I was—
No, girl, there was something wrong with his behavior. But, like, where are we going?
just overreacting. And when this behavior started to turn into stalking, where this man would stand outside of my window and stare—
Axe? Fucking baller statement. This this could have just been summed up in, this plot line can seem distasteful to those who went through similar experiences. Based. Literally the best way to put it. It's like, listen, like you could always put, like, I understand that people like enjoy this kind of story, but to others who have interacted with this media, this can be distasteful to those who are survivors of this. So an obvious trigger warning or things like that are important. You don't need to share your own personal experience. It's that kind of thing where it's like, this piece of media can exist, but I don't recommend it to everybody. Perfect example.
Also,
sorry.
I didn't want to interrupt you.
No, go.
I feel
You
like
go
this
first.
would have gone better at the end of the video.
Yes.
Maybe
Not in
he
the
was
middle
just
of it.
German.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Like, you just put it in the middle of it, so even if I'm just here for the review of this manhwa, I still have to watch your trauma life story.
Once
Or
real
see
life is
how I
brought
can
in,
skip it,
it stops being
instead of
fun all
putting it in
around.
the end
Yeah.
where I can immediately switch to another video.
Yeah.
Because some people are very uncomfortable. Listen, I will be sorry for a moment.
Yeah.
Listening to another person's trauma story can be really uncomfortable.
Yeah. Yeah, being soy for a moment. This is why there are levels of things that you don't need to share, especially in a video like this. This is the first time I've ever clicked on this woman's channel. Everything was like tee hee ha ha, and then it's like this. Yeah, Chainsaw Man and Berserk are a good example of it's not for everyone. For me, my whole thing, like, not in the lines of trauma or things like that, but for me, things like Terrifier, I don't enjoy it.
But also,
Yeah.
there's something where people, even those who have been through something similar, they can distance themselves with the thought this is all fictional. Blah, blah,
Yes.
blah, you know, and then suddenly coming with a real story is quite the whiplash.
Yeah.
Because listen, I've been through some shit. I can still enjoy these kind of stories because of how fucked up sometimes they are, and you want to see what happens next.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And it's like a morbid fascination almost. But I always have, you know, I'm always aware it's fictional. You know, just some storyline.
Yeah.
But then someone comes in with the real story, and it's on another level.
Yeah, and again, the story is based on like the story's fiction is based on fantasy and other things. It's not based on like real life events and things like that. Obviously, get your media literacy and things like that. Get it in. But like this is not created. The story is not created for media literacy. It's created for fucking. It's like, okay, hot take. This is the thing. If you are triggered by something like 50 Shades of Grey, why the fuck are you reading 50 Shades of Grey? It's porn! That book is just porn. Like, it's what it's made for. It's smut.
Also, I have to say, for the sake of my community, very bad representation of the BDSM community.
Yes. Yes. It's smut. You know what you're going into with these books. It's literally just like, yeah, yeah. What Redux said, I'm not even going to repeat, but that's honestly, like, if that ever happened, I'd crash the fuck out.
Into it, I thought it was normal. A little creepy, but I didn't want to be seen as crazy. He would have this way of appearing out of nowhere to bang on the windows I was closest to while I was waiting for a bus or walking past the dorm rooms. It was one of the most debilitating things I have ever had to experience. To feel like I was the one in the wrong for having such emotions whenever I saw him, it was awful. Did anyone else see that I was uncomfortable? Could anyone else tell that I was feeling violated? What was wrong with me that I felt this way and no one else did? I started to have
This is not the place for this at all. How the fuck did we do how did we find something to like massively critique in a girly stream? What the fuck is happening?
It wasn't my intention.
This is so out of place.
Sort of pocket.
It's so out of place. It's so out of pocket. It's like this literally just shouldn't be here.
Panic attacks. I stopped going to my classes. I stopped eating. Getting out of bed was damn near a Herculean effort for me. And worst of all, I developed an intense fear of men. I don't know if you know this, but men are everywhere. So to have had this intense fear develop within the span of a semester was really scary and intimidating.
Yeah, this is bad video
for me.
flow.
I couldn't be alone in a room. I couldn't hold conversations. I couldn't do anything if there was.
This is all said. Oh my god, Rush. That is insane, but true.
You know how much fun we had like 5 minutes ago?
Yeah, yeah.
Good times.
Good times. This Rush like literally saying, this is read in the same tone as the media. It's a media critique. Is apt. It's insane. This could be its own video.
Was a man nearby. It was a primal fear that I had to working on to makes me really angry when the author treats the acts as if nothing of great importance had just occurred.
I mean, the art community even has their story time thingies, you know, where they tell stories like that. That could have really been its own video and it wouldn't even be out of place.
What is happening? What is absolutely, like, I am...
Can we go back to talking about bandits?
Yeah, like, is there a moment where this... I'm not gonna lie, this kind of killed the video for me. It's tone deaf. Like, what is it? Oh, God.
In different ways, making you think their actions are fine, acceptable.
Oh, my God. Okay, enough.
Honey, it's a story.
Enough. This is so... This should be its own... Like, this is your own video on the state of smut media critique in Webtoons. This doesn't go in this video at all. Yeah, and like Gilla says, you can talk about your trauma. It's just like when you're constantly making jokes about... Okay, perfect example, right? This video had a weird non sequitur for... excuse me. A weird 2-minute digress on if the baby is the same baby from the past timeline and if a soul transfers to the fetus. when you get murdered and thrown off a cliff. This doesn't need to be here. I mean, what's based on the express of the story, the assault aspect of the story is likely just amateur writing. That's really all it is. Yes, and it's also like this weird thing where it's like, I'm sorry, are we forgetting this woman's okay, here's a crazy thing. Are we forgetting this woman's agency when she keeps telling this character, we're having a baby. I need to have a baby with you. Baby, baby, baby. Baby crazy, I need baby. Give me the baby now.
Breed me.
Yes. Are we forgetting?
Get in my womb.
Boom my womb with your womb boom.
Yes, paint my womb. Like, are we forgetting all of that part of the story that she is expressing in and around, like, where the baby? Like, this is so... Oh, God. Fucking Christ. Why? This is so insane. This is like 100% one of the most insane. I've never ever seen something like so weird. This is so bizarre. Yeah, like as Zach says, like it's this like the fact that you are not this is not an assessment of the writer's skill. Because like, okay, so if you've never read Webtoons before, I can't believe I'm going into a tangent on this. If you never
To be fair, some write shitty stories because they like the shitty stories.
Well, I was about to say, like, if you're not a big Webtoon reader, there are literally a lot of Webtoons suffer from same artist syndrome, as I like to call it, where what will happen is a studio will use the same artist for multiple stories as well as the same writers. And so the stories are like, the stories themselves are carried by really good art or very samey art, and you follow the studio for the art. And like, that is like one of the things with this is like, it is one of the trappings and one of the falls of Webtoons, because a lot of those studios do kind of like abuse their artists. But like, this is like an insane level of just like transference onto the art that doesn't need to be there. Again, you could do your own media critique. I think why do we find fascination in stalker stories is like a really good video essay. Honestly speaking, I don't know if Maddie Bites is like that kind of creator, but like this sucks. I was liking everything about this video. I was actually enjoying this creator until this moment. That kind of soured me on this video. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm sorry.
I mean, it's not your fault. Like, listen, it's not your fault that a video like this does that. I think that's like one of the things. It's like perfect example of a video where someone trauma dumps and doesn't need to. Oh my god, I almost said Exolin. It's Solari. Solari is a great example of this. But we can make fun of Solari saying that his audience is holding him financially hostage. Like that's a really good example of we've jumped the shark and now we're in a territory where we can be comical about this. I can't be comical about this because this is just like the most bizarre level of conversation that's ever happened. Okay, but I suggest Wind Spell. I've never seen any manga that's heavily detailed consistently. I've got spoiled. I don't even know what the Wind Spell is. I'd be interested in looking at it.
There is like at least what I know is there is an issue with some Webtoons where it's obviously use a lot of like Clip Studio Paint's 3D assets in the background.
Yes. Oh, I mean, like this one is like, look at this one. You think this fucking set was made like this? But yes, that's pretty much it. Is there any like, I don't know, because this is supposed to be our last video. I don't know if there's like anything more. I kind of wanted this to be like a shorter stream today because I've been wanting to play video games for a while. I don't know if there's anything left to say about the stream. I don't know. I mean, does anyone have any last minute additions that we would want to put in? Because I mean, we were kind of good from there. Fuck that dude. Nevermore. I don't even know what Nevermore is. You're gay? I'm not gay, Yen. You're gay. I got one. Take your pants off.
Oh, you're straight?
I mean,
I see.
Here's the thing. You tell me to take my pants off, but I don't see the money. So where's the money? If you don't give me the money, how am I supposed to do the thing? You see, this is the problem with you guys, chat. You guys ask if you guys asked if I could like do that, but how am I supposed to do that? You guys, how am I supposed to take my pants off if you guys don't pay the money? That's crazy. I wouldn't actually do that on stream. That's a wild statement. I will say that. Trying to see if there's anything else. Is there anything else? Is there? I see there's some boyfriend girlfriend stuff. God bless you.
It's fine name. You know what? Gay is for 1 month. Homophobia is forever.
Falgi, would you do gaming streams? So yes.
But his PC sucks. So
Also, when are you playing Deltarune? I have plans to play more of Undertale when Greg is available. That's on me as well. I guess we could like, you got to do a gaming session for the Digimon game. Yes, I do want to play. I do want to do a little one shot of Digimon Time Strangers. I would like to do that. Fuck me.
Money for no pants in Discord.
Thank Potato. Thank you for the 2. What? What are you saying? That's crazy. Sure. No. I'm kidding. Like, yeah, I definitely want to do it. It's just my computer doesn't run games well right now. I really do want to. It's just like, again, my computer doesn't really run games. So soon in the future. Is there anybody else streaming? Because I'm pretty much chill with today. This was always going to be a short stream, anyways. My plan is to play again. My plan is to play Mecha Break after the stream. Trying to see if there's anything else that we could. Can I send you anywhere? Can I send you anywhere? Do you guys think you guys fix my misogyny?
Send me to hell.
What do you mean?
I'm sorry, it's terminal. I can't do anything about it.
If it's terminal, you will die a misogynist.
No, I'm not gonna die a misogynist. You know what, chat? I will never die a misogynist. Chat!
On the cross with you, onto the cross, 30 lashes.
That's insane. Chat, for the rest of this, can I jump scare my friend with the raid? Who's your friend? Who's your friend, Yen? When is the nether? Oh, Deep Sea, you just got here. Jupiter the Hybrid is tomorrow, by the way. This was always going to be a short stream. But yes, Jupiter the Hybrid is going to be tomorrow. Monday may possibly be Pirate Software Feu le Dieu. Because Pirate Software crashed out again today. I don't know what's like. Pirate Software is now blaming the entire internet for hating him. And I don't understand what's happening. Yes, we are going to do another LOLcow Sunday stream. Which is not always Sundays, but that's really funny. Yen, did you send me the DM? Yen, send me a DM. Okay. This person's name is Crescent.
Incentive? Yes,
Yen, I swear to God, if this person has any drama, I'm kicking your ass. Yen, does this person have drama? I need to know.
Yen does never anything wrong.
Yen, does this person have drama? I need to know. They don't? All right. Subscribing. And do they have it open? If they don't have it open, I can't raid them. You do know that. I will attempt it. I will attempt it. If they don't have the option open, I cannot raid them. Customization, redirect. I will redo it. They may not, if they don't have the option open. Let's see, because it may not let me raid such a small channel.
I mean, you can also just put their link in the chat, and then people can go over.
Yeah, I can't do it. So I'm just gonna put the. I will put their link in the chat. I will put their link in the chat. Chat. Oh God. What is happening?
Just make sure your friend next time has rating open.
Yeah. Chat. Go send love to Yen. Okay. When you go into Yen's friends chat, please say that Yen did everything wrong, chat. It was so nice entertaining you. Thank you, Ash. Thank you, Cloudy. Thank you, Do, so much for fixing my misogyny, chat. It's been
It's not
baller.
fixed.
It's been
He's not gonna
fixed.
listen to us anymore.
Goodbye, everybody. I love you. Goodbye.